Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's another day's journey. If you know, you know, it's another day's journey, and I'm glad about it. It is a beautiful day today. A beautiful day, and I'm gonna let the weather be my balm today. If you are brand new here, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am in Zone 7B in the state of Tennessee. And before we even get going on this video, my shirt says John 3:16. Let you know that you are loved by God. On this channel, we talk about gardening, we talk about homesteading, DIY, all the projects, but I also am a woman of faith. My husband is in full-time ministry. I also do ministry with my husband, as well as run two businesses, an HR consulting business, as well as our farm business, Living Foods Farm. So I'm busy, I get it, and y'all, it has been lifing around here. And I say that on the beginning of this video because today I'm gonna let the garden be my peace. I have been feeling extremely overwhelmed for the last 3 or 4 days, as well as emotional. I went to go do a video yesterday, and y'all, I didn't even have what it took. Like, if I would have turned the camera on, you would have just saw me sobbing and crying. And I was like, you know what? I'm all about transparency, but if I can't get any words out, that's probably not going to be effective, right? So what's been going on with me is this week is my mom's death anniversary, and some years it hits me harder than others. But I went to a funeral this past weekend of a young lady that passed away at a very young age and left behind 4 children. And being in that service brought back all of the feelings and the emotions of when I lost my mom. It's been 11 years now. And as I listened to the children talk about not having a mother, it woke something up in me that I really did not want to be awakened. But you know, if you've been through any sort of grief, a lot of times you don't get a chance to pick and choose when grief shows up and when you can put it back on the shelf. And so that kind of resurrected something in me, as well as it being the week of my mom's passing. And so it's been very challenging the last few days. And let me get myself together. But today, I'm gonna let the garden be my peace. And so I woke up this morning and I'm like, Lord, I want to feel better today. I want to be happy. I want to be joyful, even though there are things in my heart that are so sad. And so I came outside, and 2 things came to me is let the garden be your peace today. And then also have a space of gratitude. And so today I'm talking about the garden, and I'm talking about gratitude. Not my typical content, but this is what I have for today is let the garden be your peace. What does that mean? We are all gardening for various reasons. We're gardening because we want to feed our families. We're gardening because maybe we want to reduce our grocery budget. We may be gardening because we want to know what's in our food. But whatever your reason is, there is something about being in nature. There is something about being in the garden and putting your hands in the soil, whether you wear gardening gloves or you got your bare hands. There is something about seeing life spring up when you think, man, that was just a seed, but now I see hope. Now I see a green little sprig. It gives you hope, and it also gets you in touch with the Creator. So today, if you have any bit of overwhelm, if you have any bit of anxiety, if you just have a few minutes, go and sit in your garden. Let the garden be your peace today. And I'm talking to myself. I'm going to let the garden be my peace today. And then the other thing is gratitude. As I was coming outside, and at the time of this video, it's about 11 something in the morning. And the sheer fact that it's 11 something in the morning and I am on camera in my backyard fills me with a sense of gratitude. Because if you know my story, meaning before I moved to the country, I was living in the city, working as a corporate executive. There is no way that at 11:30 in the middle of the week, and it was not my day off, that I would be able to be out and let the garden be my peace. And so today, I don't have to garden. I get to garden. Today, I get to come outside and tend to my plants. in the middle of the day. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful because just 6 years ago, around this time, at 11:30, what I would be doing is going to lunch, being taken to lunch, taking somebody to lunch, or in a lunch meeting with a whole bunch of executives. That is what my plight would be in my life before I moved to the country. But today, and a lot of times, I get a chance to come out to my garden in the middle of the day. And even if I may only have 30 minutes, because I have to go back inside for a meeting, the fact that I have 30 minutes and I'm at home and I get to work from home and I can come out here and plant some seeds, I can come out here and pull some weeds, I can come out here and plant a plant or water something, is testament that God knows what is best for us. And with no matter what we have going on, there is always something to be thankful for. So today, let the garden be your peace. Today, have a heart of gratitude. Find something to be thankful for. And I guarantee if you just let your mind rest, if you let your mind go there, you will be able to start counting off all the things that you are grateful for, even though you may be in the midst of chaos or in the midst of a crisis. Things that I'm thankful for today is that I have a garden that I absolutely love. I am thankful for the love of gardening that the Father has placed inside of me. I'm thankful that I have this platform that I can teach and inspire and motivate others to grow food. I am thankful that my family is well and safe. I am thankful that He supplies all of my needs according to His riches and glory. And I am thankful that all things work together for the good to them that love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. Today, what are you thankful for? Today, let the garden be your peace. As we go into the summer gardening season, this is the calm before the storm. This is the quiet before the chaos. And so before we get there, take a moment. If you don't have a chair, go take a chair out to your garden and just sit. Let the wind whip through your hair. Look at the sprigs of grass. Be reminded of what it says in Matthew, that if the birds don't even care or fret about where their next meal is coming from, you shouldn't either. If the sparrow is clothed, then you shouldn't worry about what you're going to wear. There are so many lessons in nature. Allow the Lord to speak to you in nature and show you His goodness. Let the garden be your peace and find something to be grateful for. I hope that this quick garden devotional blesses you today. I hope that it brings you comfort wherever you may be. And remember, gardening is a journey. Let's stay on the journey and let's grow together. I'll see you next time, friend.